The following program is rated E.
Today on Cityline, crochet is making a comeback.
But it's so cool to see it finally come back into fashion, and I think in a really modern way, and I think a lot of people are not going to realize how unexpected crochets and knits are now.
Then, a hands-on approach to your makeup.
When it comes to doing makeup on yourself, I love using my fingers. I just find it saves time. It just really makes everything look seamless, easy, lived in.
And later, the latest sporty style trends of the season.
It's like we saw lots of sporty pieces on the runway. So it's trickling down. We can get it at any price point, and it doesn't actually mean that you need to go do the sport. You can actually still just stand there and look really cute.
It's Cityline with Tracy Moore.
Hey. Hi, everyone. How are you doing? Hello. Thank you. Have a seat, my loves. Have a seat. So good to see so many familiar faces here in the audience today. Welcome to Cityline, everyone. Are we happy it's Friday? Yeah. Me too. So we've got outfits to help you embrace the warmer weather, which makes me so excited, and tips to help you put your best face forward. But first up, crochet, a 70s favorite, is back in vogue. Updated by designers with a modern twist. Let's kick things off with Myles, Sexton. Yes.
Hello, Lady in Blue.
Right? Thank you
look
very much.
amazing.
No, you look great. So I'm excited about this crochet moment, as are you.
Me too. You know, I feel like it was such a moment from the 70s that hasn't really come back yet, but yet my grandmother, I always look forward to every holiday for her to send me those little dishcloths that she makes, and I'm like, oh, I got a new one. But but it's so cool to see it finally come back into fashion, and I think in a really modern way, and I think a lot of people are not going to realize how unexpected I think crochets and knits are now, you know?
Right, because we think of it and we think sort of hippie era, like a maker,
Agreed.
handmade. You're elevating it, which is going to be incredible. So we will save your look, which is amazing, till the end. First, let's take a look at what is on Jill.
Yes.
Come on out, Jill.
Ooh.
So this is
can you believe this is crochet?
It's not what we think of when we think of crochet.
Agreed. This is
beautiful.
This is really, I want to show that you could wear crochet on a red carpet or to a gala. Or, this is a very elevated look. Now, her brand, her name's Dominique, who designed this, and she has this brand called Namaste and Crochet. So cute. But I'm so obsessed with the details. You can see right in the fabric, you get this beautiful metallic and green, which just automatically just looks so rich and pops. Then with the glass beads that are in there too, just so beautiful. And again, elevated, I think, in terms of that. I would not expect this to be a crocheted piece, right?
Not at all. This screams red carpet.
100% it does. And then I paired it with another little crochet bag of this little rose by Vanessa Vincent, and she's a Canadian designer who makes really cool handbags, super, super cute. And then I matched the bag with a little Aldo heel.
Oh, cute.
Yeah,
Do you mind giving us a little look at the back,
we need to see the back too.
Because, come on. All of that is going on. It's there is so much going on, but it's sleek and beautiful and sophisticated, and the way it waterfalls is gorgeous. Thank you, Jill. Very
stunning.
nice. Love it. Okay, our next look is on Mir. Come on out, Mir. I'm so excited to see what's going on here. So this would probably be the way I would jump into crochet.
Totally. I love with Mir's look, I wanted to go a bit more street style, a little bit more gender neutral, so I'm really focusing in on, this is a piece by Loose Ends, so it's sort of like a cropped sweater over piece that you can kind of layer under your stuff, but I wanted to kind of make sure it was playing with colors so you could really pop the knit.
Yeah.
And it adds a lot of really beautiful texture, I think, to the look. Loose Ends also did this really beautiful bag that we tied around the waist just to kind of give this little fanny pack kind of vibe here, and then I layered it underneath some leather because I think that's the one thing with knits is you want to be careful with like how much of the same texture you're adding, or it's really going to kind of swallow you up. So we're breaking it up with color, breaking it up with a leather short from the H&M Studio collection, and then finishing with a really cool Herbert's cowboy boot, just to like go with this street style kind of look.
So good, and I like that. You have sort of, you know, the flouncy with a little bit more edgy, right? Like
exactly.
whenever you put on that leather with something, it gives it a little bit more edge.
Helps to elevate it for
Mary,
sure.
you look great, head to toe. Thank you so much. So nice. Love it. Okay, next up we have Kayla coming out with her rendition on crochet, which is so good.
Oh my gosh.
So I saw a peek of the bottom earlier. I did not see the top, and I love a matching set.
It's so cute. You know, I think a matching set is like really modern now. Like we're seeing a lot of that happening in fashion. But again, this is sort of just like elevating your beachwear, your pool wear with this beautiful handmade knit by Vanessa Vincent, who also makes these gorgeous bags. And I think depending on how you style the bag with it, so we went with one that was like a little bit more of like a crocheted with a little fringe that's on it, or you can level up and give a little bit more like luxury and high-end with the yellow knit. Like, so beautiful, and I think it just adds a little unexpected texture, I think, into a purse that maybe not necessarily like people gravitate towards. You know, we usually do leather or suede or something with this, but I think a knit is a really nice way to add texture into the look and just elevate it up. And then, you know, obviously I had to bring back these pumps. Did you have a pair of these?
Everyone I know had those.
I'm so happy they're back.
They are so back, but like they didn't even change. You know, sometimes the trend comes back and it's like, but it's a little bit different. It's not different at all.
They brought it back, that 90s feel. Yeah, it was so good.
They were comfy.
I think it's just, you know, balancing out sort of this like beachy sort of cute little look.
I love the whole thing, and it is true. You would probably think to wear like a knit bag to the beach, and that's why I like this version.
Agreed.
That is 100%. We're going to brunch. We're going out for dinner. This is evening wear. They've done such a beautiful job with it, and it's that canary yellow is so unexpected in a crochet.
And I think what's cool about pieces like this too is they're super size inclusive as well, because they're designed just to be braided up in the back. So it's really cool. So like really, this is like a one size fits all, because it just creates like a braiding in the back, so you don't have to worry about whatever your size is, anyone can wear it.
That's right.
So,
it just fits you the way it fits you. Beautiful color on you as well, Kayla. Thank you so much. Very nice. Right up my alley. As is your look, Myles. This is such a beautiful way to do it, and layered so
Thank you. Thank you.
nicely.
You know, I just wanted to go something a little bit unexpected, I think, when you think about crocheted. This is a piece that I pulled out of the archives. I think I've had it for like 10 years. You know, it's this beautiful dress, but I layered the leather pant underneath of it just to kind of give me a little bit more coverage. You know, I don't like being super naked all the time, especially this time of year. It's like I still want to be a bit warm. It's warming up, and then I added a little blazer from COS just to kind of give it that little like elegant sort of look, I think, to like elevate, I think, the look a bit more, and like just not make the crochet the full focus, but it just sort of adds that texture and movement as I'm wearing it and walking throughout the day. So
Myles has a walk, let me tell you. Like you got it down pat. So let's take a look at all four ways you can play with your crochet when it comes to fashion. So different in every look and so well done. Absolutely beautiful. Give it up for our gorgeous models and Myles. We're taking a quick break. Lots more Cityline coming up. Stay with us. So good. Coming up. Finger-friendly makeup requires a little prep.
So first of all, I just want to say I got a fresh manicure for you. I was doing gardening yesterday.
Thank you for that.
But for this, it needed to be cleaned up.
Nails, please. And yours are real. They're not even press-ons, are they?
Oh, no, they're fake. They're beyond fake.
Welcome back, everyone. When it comes to your makeup routine, sometimes it's best to skip the brushes and beauty blenders and just focus on your fingers. Here with a deep dive on the art of applying product with our digits is beauty boss Brittany Gray. Brits, I love that we match.
Yes, I love that too.
As a makeup artist, are you team fingers, brushes, or sponges?
Well, listen, I am really team everything, especially when it comes to doing makeup on other people. But when it comes to doing makeup on yourself, I love using my fingers. Especially since becoming a busy mom, I just find it saves time. It just really makes everything look seamless, easy, lived in. I love using my fingers, and also they heat up. They're a tool that heats up, which works really well with cosmetics. Nature's beauty blender.
Yes, right? It gets it all melty and perfect.
Yes.
So we're going to start from the beginning. What makeup formulations are we going to want to be using if we are using our fingers?
Yeah, you want to opt for things like BB creams, skin tints, liquid blushes. Anything cream-based is really great. Cream eyeshadows, cream blushes. So anything that's really going to be easy to blend. You don't want to do your powders with your fingers.
Right.
Not going to be as cute.
Not really.
No.
It's not going to work out.
Yeah.
So you're going to show us how it's done,
Yes.
and we are going to bring our model Ash in. Come on in, Ash. Let's get you sitting here, and we're going to get a bit of a demo, and I guess we need to start with the base.
Yes, okay. So first of all, I just want to say I got a fresh manicure for you. I was doing gardening yesterday.
Thank you for that.
But for this, yes, it needed to be cleaned
New
up.
nails,
All
please.
right.
And yours are real. They're not even press-ons, are they?
Oh, no, they're fake. They're beyond fake.
Okay.
Okay.
Same with mine, honey. Yeah,
Yes.
right with you.
All right, so when it comes to the base, first of all, primer's really amazing to apply with your fingers.
Okay.
I actually hate using a brush. Even on my clients, when it comes to primers, you want to press it onto the skin. And the reason being is you want to actually press it right into the pores. So you want to do this kind of motion, and you can really feel where the primer is. Have you ever had where primers sort of ball off your face or your makeup starts to ball off? That's because your primer is just sitting on top of the skin. It's not seeped in. So use your finger, feel where you're placing it, and put that primer where you feel like your skin really needs it. And then when it comes to the foundation, what you want to do is just pick up a little bit of product. So this one's from Jones Road. I love this one. It's like a sheer tint. I put a little bit on the back of my hand. Also a really great opportunity to put in like a shimmering oil, okay?
That's nice.
Gonna make you dewy, gonna make you just, you know, like a glazed queen, which we love. So I'm adding a little bit of the shimmering oil. And then what you do is you mix them together on the back of your hand. So again, you're using your hand as a palette, your finger as a tool. You wanna do some dots all over the face, just like this. And then you just sort of blend outwards on the face in patting motions. I love to add more if needed, but you don't want to just put on a ton. You know those TikTok videos where people put like a ton of foundation and then they're just kind of like rubbing it together, hoping for the best? And then poor people out there are looking at that going, I need a lot of foundation to start. No, you need very minimal foundation to start. You can always add more, tapping motions upwards, outwards, and also don't forget to use the palm of your hand. So what I like to do is pick up whatever's left, put it on the palm of my hand, rub it together, and then go down your neck and put it onto your décolletage. Because if your foundation kind of stops right here, it's just not gonna look as sort of like lived in and real. Also a great opportunity to pat in some of that shimmering oil right on the décolletage, and you look like, you know, you're ready for the runway.
Yeah, and you don't have then like a tanned face and a white body.
That's right, and when it comes to your concealer too, if you look up, look up for me. So what you want to do is just, again, put it on right from the component itself. Put it right in the chin. I like it in the center of the forehead. You can also go around the nose as well. And then you want to use your fourth finger as a tool. So, and look up for me. So you just press this in. If you're not using your fourth finger, the other fingers are a little bit more rough, not as gentle. They could cause a little bit of premature aging if you're tugging around the eyes. So just use that fourth finger. Press it in. I like to just go sort of out towards the temple and lift up and out. It's gonna give you a bit of a lift. And again, around the nose as well. On the chin, pat that in. And you can kind of just see how easy it is. It just really makes Ash's skin
glowy
look like
and
skin,
beautiful.
which is what we want.
That skin underneath the eyes, as you say, it's really thin. That's why you've got to be really delicate with it.
You do. You have to treat her just like a little baby under
Just
there.
a little baby.
Little baby.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's looking gorgeous. So her face is like done. We need to give her a little bit of a glow. Like, let's give her some no fuss blush.
Let's do it. Okay, so first of all, don't be afraid to contour with your fingers. I know that seems like a bit of a weird concept because a lot of people use brushes to blend out contour, but I love to just take something. Now this one's from Merit. It's really sheer, it's really balmy.
Okay.
And you can kind of see that I'm not going too dark with the color, right? Like I'm not going aggressive, because if you go, you know, too many shades darker than your skin tone, it's going to be a bit of a, you know, a challenge to blend in, okay? So again, with the contour, now I'm not rubbing as much. I'm doing tapping motions in the hollows of her cheeks just to give her a really nice sort of lifted look. And I also love to do it again along the top of the hairline. And I put a little bit on her nose as well. Now for blush, you can take something like a Flush Bomb. This is also from Merit. Smile Your Cheeks for me.
Oh, nice.
And just pop that onto the cheek, apple of the cheek. And of course, it looks a little much right now, but when you blend it outwards and upwards, it gives this stunning, like rich-looking glass skin flush, which I don't know about you, but I want rich-looking glass skin flushed.
Absolutely.
Skin.
It looks so nice, and I just think the other thing about using your fingers is that you don't get into the habit of putting on too much.
That's right.
Put on a little blend, put on a little more blend, and it's easier to build up than to take off.
Yes, and the other thing too is you can do highlighter as well. So if you turn your cheek, this is Do You by Fancy Face, and you just want to pat this on the high points of the cheekbone, and it will give you sort of like that radiant flush. Turn this way, other side. So just tapping it out here, and you can see that it just gives her that almost like lit from within kind of look, tapping that on the nose, above the brow bone.
Anywhere the sun would hit her.
Just stunning.
Very
We're loving that. Yeah.
No, we got eyes.
We've got eyes.
We've got eyes.
Okay, so for eyes, let's keep it really simple. I'm gonna give her a little bit of a subtle smoke.
Okay.
So I'm using this here. Just press right into it. See, you can see it's got some depth to it. So what you don't wanna do is start too high on the eye. You wanna start kind of right around this region here. Again, little bits, and then you can always add more. So I can add a little bit more, keep blending it out, and open. Just gives her a subtle wash of like a subtle smoke.
Lovely.
And then press, there we go. Press, 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 keep going. And open, so we have a little bit of a, little subtle smoky eye.
A little something, something there.
I'm gonna use a liquid shadow on top of it too, actually. And just kind of press a little bit of life into the top and close.
Everything but the powder.
Everything but the powder. Look, we've got almost a full face here.
Well, she's looking just so iridescent, and I love that. Like the way it's built one on top of the other, the layers. But that melting of the makeup really does make it sit beautifully on the skin. And finally, let's give her a nice pout.
Okay, so when it comes to the pout, what I really love to do, and obviously this is, a finger makeup segment, but I love doing this regardless. So just pout your lips for me. You always want to press your lipstick into your lips. I find if you have too much on, it doesn't look lived in, it doesn't look bitten, it doesn't look like you are just so effortless with your makeup routine. This is a shade called Margot by Fancy Face, and it's really just like a really stunning kind of like spring, summer, pop of color. And I did want to just finish with one really fun trick for you, okay? So everyone loves the winged liner, right? Most people struggle with wing liner.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's hard. So what I recommend doing is get a brown pencil, close your eye, actually open your eye for me. So what you want to do is right on the edge of your eye, just do a little dot. So you just do a dot, and it sounds a little crazy. I'm getting a good dot in there. And then what you do is you take your finger, the edge of your finger, you grab the liner, and you do a little lift and open.
Not bad.
And it gives you just this subtle smoky eye.
Not bad.
Subtle lift. Yeah, it gave her a little lift. It's like an easy little trick. Something that I love to do and something to play with.
Incredible application and really good modeling there. Good for you. That was really, really great. Now, while we're talking great skin, Canadian beauty brand Marcel Cosmetics has launched its new peptide and probiotic firming moisturizer and retinol and PHA renewing repairing night cream to give your skin a healthy looking glow. Why am I telling you all this? Because you're going to take both of them home. You get the good skin, and then you get the makeup by Brittany, and you are set. Let's go to break. More coming up. That looks gorgeous. Coming up, sporty style doesn't require sports knowledge. Golf! We're gonna golf. I don't know what I'm doing, so anyone watching this at home is like, is it baseball? No, it's golf. It's golf, okay? Okay, we are back. Listen, if you're going to be active, why not do it in style? Here with some fab fashion finds that are both sporty and chic is Janice Meredith. She's doing it well.
I'm going to put down my gloves.
Put down the gloves. gloves. She's an animal with those gloves. So what are some of the sporty styles and trends that you are seeing right now?
Well, thank goodness we're seeing a ton of it, and they're welcoming it with this like fashion and function in this beautiful collision, which I love when there's like logic behind these pieces, right? It makes me so joyful.
Yes.
So we're seeing lots of tennis, like there's all the movies obviously influences fashion, which also comes from the runways. Like we saw lots of sporty pieces on the runway. So it's trickling down. We can get it at any price point, and it doesn't actually mean that you need to go do the sport. You can actually still just stand there and look really cute. Like, you know, maybe I'm gonna go grab a cocktail like Kosovo in my sparkly shorts.
Maybe you will, because you can. It's almost like we've gone from like this core athleisure to now we're doing the actual sports and making it look so fashionable.
Yes.
Boxing, I mean, I haven't boxed in a long time, but this getup makes me want to go do it again.
I like to hear that.
The shorts especially.
The shorts, because like, why be normal? Why not be a little extra?
Why be normal?
Right? I'm like, so these are from Rudsack, and I saw them. I'm like, I need to make it happen. Actually, I pulled them in black. They had them in a shiny black, and then she's like, wait. I was like, oh, these are them. So it is all one piece, and I'll show you the back. So they have this, you know, fantastic material across the back, because it's all about making sure when you're moving that nothing's chafing, you don't feel any pain, it sticks with you, it's wicking sweat, it's got pockets. I love it. So
and you're not worried about your underbum. You're not worried about things rolling down.
No.
Like all of this stuff is going to stay where it stays. That looks fantastic.
Yes.
So good. And
the
yes,
sock.
the sock.
We got to do the sock.
Yes, that's part of it. Let's bring Shaylin out now with our next look. Box her feet. Come on, Shaylin. We're gonna golf. We're gonna golf. I don't know what I'm doing. So anyone watching this at home is like, is it baseball? No, it's golf. It's golf, okay?
Let me sum it up for you. You're hitting something.
You're hitting
that's
something.
That's how I umbrella my sports. I'm like, do I get to hit something?
Right.
And an outfit? Okay. So also another Rudsack, like they're killing it. Again, you want to make sure you're comfortable and you've got this great fabric. Let's do a bodysuit under our pieces because it's gonna wick, it's got, everything's held, it's got our built-in bra, super comfortable. You don't have to worry about untucking because again, we're moving, right? And there are some sort of modesty requirements in some of the golf clubs. So anyway, great skirt, and it has the shorts underneath. And it has the, it's a little bit more of a trim line. The golf skirts I tend to be a little bit longer than the tennis ones. But look at this jacket. Like we don't have to.
That's what I'm all about.
We don't have to stick with boring. This is just a windbreaker, and the sleeve. It's so fantastic. And comfortable up around the neck. We've got another like comfortable, you know, it's gonna rest with you. It's not gonna get in the way. We're not adding any more up there. This nice clean look gives all of the volume here, and it's that perfect balance.
It's so pretty. Like they've thought about style.
But functional.
But functional as well, which is gorgeous. And that color, the lilac, I'm all about it.
Yes, and again, if we're gonna wear a skirt, don't wear anything long, because actually anything longer would hike your skirt up. You know, right? If it's too long.
Yeah, that's true.
So you want, this is where you want like a good crop, but a crop just means it's hitting at your hip bones. It's not anything crazier.
It just needs to fit and stay.
Yes.
Shaylin, thank you so much. Beautiful.
Even golf shoes are cute.
They are now.
Yes.
Okay, it's time to go surfing with Lori. Come on out, Laura. Best surfing outfit / paddleboarding / swim, whatever you're doing.
I know.
This is the best one I've seen. It is so good.
I honestly try to get one long sleeve outfit, swim outfit every year when I see a great one. Because it's hard to find, so you just go for one. You only wear them for the season, so take care of them. And they will last forever, but you've got your sun protection in them. And I don't know, when I'm playing with my kids in the water, even now when they're teenagers, we're boogie boarding in the water. Like I want to be comfortable. I don't want to have to fuss. Sometimes if it's just a rash guard shirt, it's going to ride up. So this is one piece. It's got the very interesting, you know, cutout at the front up here. It's not down low. It's not the sides. This is where you want to cut out. It's got a zipper in the back with the rope so you can get in and out of it on your own.
First of all, every dress should have the rope.
Totally.
Every top should have the rope.
Yes. And
like, I live in a family of 4, and half the time I'm by myself trying to get myself out of it or into it. It's so hard.
It is like you have to double joint your shoulders to get that.
Yes.
Yeah. Or get it big enough that you can pull it up, which is not going to happen with this.
No.
So I feel like you could
smart.
spend all day in this and be comfortable. Like, you know, Lori has been saying how much she loves this and feels really comfortable, and she's been standing for 2 hours in a bathing suit.
Yes.
In front of like 30 people, and it's been like, oh, good. And this is from Bikini Village, so you know they have all of the range of products that you want.
Yes.
You know, if you did get a 2-piece, you can then size which bottom you want. But as I said, I feel like you're gonna lose your shirt. So all in one piece
is great.
You're tight, and I love that whole like sexiness of the confidence as opposed to the sexiness of showing it all off.
Yeah.
So I think this is still a sexy look because she's so comfortable.
Yeah.
And it's different. It's not just like that, you know, a solid kind of body glove one piece.
Totally, and it looks good on her. And that's what we're looking for when it comes to fit. Lori, thank you so much. Let's take a look at Mitsuko. What sport is Mitsuko playing? Tennis. It's all about the tennis.
Pickleball.
Or pickleball.
Yes.
Yeah, there are many things you could actually wear this for. Like, I know you're looking at the show as well and looking at every item you're seeing and you're wanting to shop them. That's why we put that QR code on the screen right now. It's a QR code that you can scan with your phone, and we will send you so that you can go and buy some of the items that you've seen throughout the show. But let's talk about this great look, this amazing tennis look.
So another thing is that we're seeing, like, the tennis was a really big influence on the runway. And then right now, Zendaya's got a movie called The Challenger. And her entire press tour is all tennis influence, tennis aspect fashion. She's got a heel that's piercing a tennis ball.
Oh, that's
like
cool.
It is above and beyond. We're actually going to play tennis in this.
Yes.
But this great little sweater slash down vest is very, very light down here. But then the sleeves are perforated. It's a light knit, so you get some coverage without being too much. But movement, right? So if it was a little bit cold, you could still move in that. Now, if you're going to take this off, I'll take your ball bag. Your racket
This
bag.
is, by the way, like the most beautiful bag. Like, it's got the rackets in here.
Look how cute the rackets are.
I mean, come on. What are these rackets for? That's not tennis,
That's
is it?
pickleball.
A pickleball. Everyone's like, obviously. Sorry, I've never played, okay?
Tracy, there's a Professional Pickleball Association.
I have heard. It's a big deal.
It's crazy.
And it's fun because a lot of people can play it. But yes, back to tennis.
Yes. But again, it's another thing you can get to hit.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the classic tennis dress. It's by Varley from Releve, but it's a little bit more interesting. It's got the gold button. Feel this fabric. It's so soft and comfortable. So, I mean, I don't even have to play tennis. I'd still just wear that.
Oh my gosh, it's so soft. Janice, you've done a great job showing us some really fun, sporty looks. We are going to break. She's going to be back with us a bit later with another segment. Stay with us. Very nice. Do you mind if coming up, an easy hack for ponytail perfection.
I'm going to show you this viral TikTok trend that gives you that long, luscious ponytail without having to add extensions.
Ponytail. How about you? Ponies are effortless. It's an easy hairstyle to do. While it's a safe and simple look to pull off, it can also be incredibly versatile. You can do it on a daily. You can do it for the red carpet. So here with 3 ways to upgrade your ponytail, we've got hairstylist and expert Sarah Amson with us today. I love a pony. And our model, Kayla. So ponytails, they're one of those things a lot of us just throw our hair into all the time, but there are certain ways you can really level up with your ponytail. And you're gonna start with the first look, making your ponytail look a little bit more fuller.
That's right. I mean, who doesn't love a long, luxurious, luscious ponytail flowing down their back? But we all don't have the amount of hair Kayla has.
Right. She's got a lot of hair.
She got a lot of hair. She's very lucky. So I'm going to show you this viral TikTok trend that gives you that long, luscious ponytail without having to add extensions.
We love that. Okay, show us the tricks. She's got all the tricks.
We've got all the tricks today. So we're going to start by dividing her hair into 2 sections by drawing a line from one tip of the ear to the other.
While you're doing that, Sarah, you know, a lot of us will throw our hair in a ponytail because it's dirty and you know we don't feel like washing it. Can you do these styles with a dirty pony?
You know what? I actually prefer it.
Can we be dirty?
A dirty pony.
A dirty pony.
I love her.
I love her too. She's my kind of girl.
That's it. I actually prefer a dirty pony.
Yeah, I don't know where we're going with this.
Me
at this
neither,
point.
but
Yeah.
we're just gonna keep going with
okay,
it.
because you find that you can actually mold it more, right?
That's absolutely correct.
It's not as fluffy.
That's it, and I love dirty hair.
Yeah.
So this actually makes it a whole lot easier.
Hairstylist. Good.
It's true.
Okay,
so
good.
once we have our little half up situation, we're going to take these two pieces, divide our bottom section into two pieces, and then just gently sweep the hair up above
very
the first
nice.
ponytail.
I love that. And you would never think that a lot of these ponytails that look like they have so much volume are actually two pieces.
Exactly. This is some serious hairstylist sorcery.
Right?
So we're just
why we
gonna
love you guys.
tighten that up, and then we've got this beautiful, extra long, extra
nice.
full ponytail.
Looks like a waterfall.
Right?
It just gives it that bump, that volume, right?
Exactly.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Exactly.
Okay, so that was ponytail number 1. The second upgrade you're gonna give us right now is, it involves a bit of a twist.
Has a little twist.
Okay.
And I love this one because you can use this, you can wear this to an event, and I love a style that is super easy and looks like it was a lot harder than it actually was to do.
Gonna look elegant.
Exactly.
Okay.
So we're going to start by taking 2 sections of hair just from in front of the ears, and we're gonna bring this around to the back of the head and secure it with an elastic really loosely. You want this to be really low down on the head.
Okay, so it's almost like you're doing a half up, half down situation, but
That's
it's
right.
a loose ponytail on the top.
That's right. And then step 2 is we're actually going to flip this ponytail. It's gonna look like that, and we're gonna flip this ponytail towards the head, creating that sort of topsy tail effect.
I remember the topsy tail.
Remember the topsy tail?
Yep, so you flip it through the hole.
We flipped it through, and then we're going to rotate, put our fingers through, and then pull the remaining hair through.
Okay.
And we're left with this beautiful twisted ponytail.
That's gorgeous.
Isn't that great?
Look at that.
And
Yeah,
I like to
that's
sort
really
of
nice.
pull it apart, make it look really elegant.
Prom, graduation, bridesmaids, wedding.
All of
like,
it.
come on.
All of
you can
it.
do all of that. That's beautiful.
And it works with every hair texture as well. Curls look really beautiful, pulled apart in it.
Yes.
Yes.
Very nice.
Thank you so much.
So you have actually one more look, and this time we're gonna dress it up a little bit.
Yes, we're gonna dress it up because if all of this seems way too complicated,
Yes.
I've got you. I've got the easiest solution to dressing up your ponytail, and that is with hair accessories like these great little hair
that's
cuffs.
Nice. Yeah, the cuffs are beautiful.
So we're just going to create a ponytail. I'm gonna do a low pony today, but you can do a high pony.
Yeah, I feel
a
like
dirty
the high
pony.
ponies, a dirty pony. I feel like the high ponies take so much more coordination. Like
That's right.
especially if you want to put that cuff on, but it's like, it's a look.
It is a
I love
look.
that too.
So that's a fun look to sort of play around with. So here we have just a simple, elegant, accessorized ponytail.
Oh, that's beautiful. Very nice.
Gorgeous as is,
Gorgeous.
right? But you know what I think this needs?
What?
More cuffs.
More cuffs.
More cuffs.
More is more.
More is more. So I'm going to extend down the length of the ponytail,
Oh, very nice.
a couple more cuffs to create that sort of bubble pony effect.
Yes. That's what it's called. I was just thinking Grecian goddess.
It's
But that
all of
bubble,
the above.
bubble pony.
I'm just gonna pull this apart here. Kayla has so much hair, it's busting out of the accessories.
Yep.
So pull that apart to create the bubble. I mean, that's cute as it is, but why stop there?
Put
We'll
one
add
more in.
one more.
So see how easy it can be. She gave us permission to not even have to wash our hair. So all you got to do is use some fun accessories and maybe a couple of the tricks that she just taught us, and you get a gorgeous
Isn't that
pony.
great? And
Well
this one
done.
couldn't be easier.
Thank you, Kayla. Thank you, Sarah. Very nice. Well, a fresh face goes really well with a pretty ponytail. So coming to the rescue is the 3 Ships Skin Hero Serum. It's a multi-talented bioretinol serum that helps smooth the look of wrinkles, even skin tone, and reduce the appearance of breakouts, all while soothing and hydrating the skin. And we're sending you all home with one of them. Thank you for some ponies. Let's go to break. We got more coming up. Stay with us. That's beautiful. Coming up, how to make your wardrobe work harder.
Well, keep in mind, the essence of this is that you're going to get versatility out of your pieces.
Welcome back, everyone. We are always looking for ways to make our wardrobes work harder, and I will say we have been emphasizing on this show ways to wear your pieces again and again and again, which is something that Janice Meredith has always been into. So let's give her some love. She's back with us now. You're going to maximize our outfits. We are going to wear our clothing.
Oh, yes.
That's what we need to do. So there's actually a challenge, a fashion challenge called the 333 Fashion Challenge. It is trending on social media. Explain to us what it's about.
Okay, well, Rachel Spencer started it. She's a local Toronto girl, which we love
nice.
there. And so what it is, 3 tops, 3 bottoms, and 3 pieces of footwear.
Okay.
And so obviously there's coats and accessories in there, but we're going with these core. It's great if you're packing for travel. It's great if you have to limit your space. It's great if you actually have like decision fatigue.
Yes.
Like line it all up, play with your clothes. But what you pick is very important.
Okay, so let's talk about the pieces you chose for this, and what's going to work and not work for this challenge.
Well, keep in mind the essence of this is that you're going to get versatility out of your pieces.
Yes.
Whether you're like, you know, pulling them all out and putting them all back together, you want to get as much as possible, much wear out of it.
Got
so
it.
either you're going to go with something that's like blank palette, like a basic t-shirt and a basic denim, or go with something that's a little bit more interesting that you can wear up and wear down.
Okay.
So what you'll notice first off is we've got a casual piece.
Yep.
We've got kind of a dressier piece and then a piece in the middle. And so as we've always talked about, getting something on trend is how we put the pieces together. So make sure you love the piece, it fits you well, and then just play with how you're going to wear it.
Okay.
So this is this is kind of our new version of a legging. It's Norma Kamali. I got it from the boutique. Norma Kamali has been around forever. This is her fabric. So it's going to wear really well.
It's
you
like
can
a soft
travel with it.
jersey.
It totally is, but it's thicker.
It's
so it's
thick.
It's forgiving.
Yeah.
And it's got that like bell bottom. So you can either wear with a sneaker or you can wear with like something that's a little bit more open.
Yes.
And you show off a little bit more foot. Now the vest, if you want to go a little bit dressy, you could wear this vest with nothing underneath. So your top, that middle piece, make sure that you're comfortable wearing it with just a bra, because that's a shirt.
Right.
But if you're going to wear it with a vest as a topper, you can always just wear it with your basic t-shirt and have it done up. You can have it open. I love just like always leaving that one button undone. But something really fun is, you can wear it backwards.
Oh, nice.
So these, when you're picking those pieces, I like a button over a closed vest because you can wear it different ways. You want to make sure the back is as clean that you can wear it backwards and it's not too high up.
Right.
I also love that it doesn't have this like, you know, coming in on that waistband, because then you get a bassoon. So with this clean side finish, you can tuck it in and it's not going to add too much bulk. But and this is the gap. So a lot of fun with one piece, a lot of wearability.
Absolutely.
Do you want to guess how many outfits I got out of all of these pieces while we get into it?
I would love to know. So how many could you get out of the pieces that you picked? Do you want me to guess?
Yeah.
Like 10 different outfits?
Way more than that.
Like
I got tired
15?
at 17. I stopped at 17. 30.
30.
I bet she could do it.
I bet she could do it.
Give me a deck.
So you don't need a lot. You need a few quality pieces.
Yes. When you're getting your white t-shirt, make sure your white t-shirt, you're comfortable wearing it, because again, it's going to be on its own. So people complain of t-shirts being too thin. This is a fantastic one from Dynamite. They do a whole collection of different cuts and different colors in this because it's 2-ply. And then you don't want it super fitted because you want to be comfortable, so size up. That's a great tip.
Beautiful.
High pant, nice, clean. Again, we want a straight palette. We want a blank palette because we're going to dress it. I love a straight leg because you can cuff that. You can cuff your leg, put in some double-sided tape to keep it up, and that makes your piece go a little bit more summery. Also, if you're wearing a shoe, you can have a little bit more fun with your accessory, which I love the sock. But also, if you're going to make this piece a little bit more dressy by adding a scarf and you want to have your shoe show off, then having it cuffed is a little bit more, like you get more leg, and that makes it a little bit more sexy.
Got it.
So that's why our shoes even are really basic. really like athletic, and then something a little bit more dressy. But I didn't go with the crazy heel. I still went with something fun and flat.
Right, which you're going to be able to do for dressy or mid-dressy.
Yeah, you can run around in
Yes.
that. Now, always have your belt option. So we have just a simple gold, so nice, clean, not too fancy. And then we have this one that's a little bit more fun and detailed.
Yes.
So it adds interest. We did that show where we talked about how to add interest to your
Right.
outfit. Scarves are really big right now. And you're gonna notice that even with the Beyonce's Western, they're doing a scarf that's a little bit more loose, kind of like a handkerchief down here.
Nice.
You can wear a scarf as a belt.
Yeah.
One thing to pay attention to is I picked a scarf that has all of the colors that I'm looking at. So that
yes.
even when you're pairing it over here, we've got the
It
lines
works.
with the floral and picks up all of the colors.
Beautiful.
It's got the red that has in the sneaker and the sock.
Yeah.
So you're gonna pick pieces that are really intentional, and they don't look exactly the same. They're not very boring, but they can all really mix.
Let's talk about the middle looks. This is casual, this
Yeah.
is dressier. That
Yeah.
might be like a business cash in between.
Yeah, and actually, Tracy, all of these outfits could go from like your office, they could go into some, if you were packing, that's why we like it, because you can go from
Yeah.
business casual, a little bit more dressy, brunch, meeting the in-laws.
Yeah.
So like this is why we love button downs.
Yes.
Is because you can go from button down business all the way to like super sexy.
Yes.
This to pay attention to when you're shopping. You want a shirt that doesn't have pockets because you're gonna layer. You're gonna put your
Right.
vest over top of this. And we can wear that vest as a cardigan. So we're just gonna wear it open.
Yep.
And that's why we like the buttons. So don't get pockets, get some fabric that really is gonna move with you. So if you're tucking it in, it's nothing too crazy.
Yep.
If you want to cross it over and have it like this, then you can pair it with your denim and make it super sexy.
Cute.
Without the t-shirt underneath. So
Yep.
like that's your evening. And then if you went over here with this pant, you could just knot it and
Yep.
then you have a little bit more fun. You could wear it with your t-shirt, and then like this is something great just kind of like wandering around if you're traveling. You feel pulled together. The scarf makes it pulled together. The interesting pieces, because they all pick up off each other.
Yes.
Also, we're always going to be like rolling up our sleeves. So you want to pick something that, ticks all of those boxes.
Right.
And I wanted to, like when I traveled recently, I actually brought a pencil skirt that was a jersey.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of wear out of it, but it's kind of the same silhouette. So I wanted to get something really different because that's how we play with it. So I loved this skirt. It's the sand color. It's got a great weight to it, some lovely pleats. It's got pockets. But look, you could wear it with a sneaker and just do it with the t-shirt, and it would be super easy and fun. So there we go, like that.
Cute.
That would be working really well.
Yeah.
But also, if you're just gonna go out, pardon me, you could bring it over here, and you could just do your vest with this skirt and the shoe, and you can like,
Nice.
have it really fun. I would probably pair the belt with it. Lots of options, way
Yes.
more than 17.
Way more than 17.
But
You can
I
keep
started to
going
work a
and
sweat.
going.
Yes.
Well, the point of it, though, is that buy the quality pieces that you absolutely love,
Yeah.
mix and match them, and we can actually purchase a little bit less and feel really, really good. Janice, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's go to break. We got more coming up, everyone. Stay with us. Good job. That just whipped by so quickly. I can't believe it's already the end of the show. Did you all have fun today? Did you enjoy it? You're fun to hang out with, that's for sure. I want to say a big shout out to all of our incredible experts that we have on the show every day. You see them on camera and you think, oh my goodness, they know everything. They're so fantastic. But they're also nice people. So like that counts too in this world. So thank you so much to all of you for everything and everything you added to the show today. Thanks to everyone at home that joins us today and every day on Cityline. We love you. We've shown you how you can shop the show. Go to our website for any information you might be missing, and have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you on Monday.